Hello everyone and welcome for this speedrun. So we're going to try to make the fastest player in Dark Age of Camelot from level 1 to 50, and I hope we're going to do that in 1 hour, more or less. So to start, I just choose the worst player to get experience from. It's the Infiltrator. It's really a nightmare to level up this player, so I wanted to have fun and choose this one because to show you guys how it's easy on Dark Age of Camelot Phoenix to make players, especially with the item task system. So for those who don't know, it's a system that allows you to gain experience just returning drops from the mob. So you give them those items on your trainer and they give you experience. So for the first level, the level 1 to 4, I'm going to do the classic way. So I'm going to kill some mobs, and this should be pretty fast. I think about 5 or 10 minutes. And after that you won't see me kill any mob. And I'll try to show you how we can level up really quickly with Phoenix. So just a precision to this speedrun wouldn't have been possible without the new system, the new patch that Phoenix put in place. I think it was last Friday or Saturday, like a week ago. They just changed a very important thing, that is before, when you were returning items to your trainer, you were limited to 10 items and per level. So you were never able to complete your level with the item task before. But the change now is that you can put as much as item as you want to your trainer and complete all the level. So I'm just doing the slowest part of this experiment, that is killing mob, and especially with an Infiltrator, killing green and blue mobs is really slow, even for the first level, and you're gonna see why. So I just started a coast world. I really like this place. It's because you have the Hastener, you have the healer and the teleporter in just close together, and you can do odd three things: just heal, have speed, and teleport. Just 1 second. I think all the other places have a fiancé that is a little bit further. So anyway, that's a detail, but here we start at Coastwald Place. And I'm just killing to the mob, just a shield, level 3, yeah. I hope I will be able to finish this level with Phoenix eggs. So for those who don't know what Phoenix eggs are, is the same thing, almost the same thing as an item task. The difference is that it doesn't drop from the mob, but you gain it killing the mob, any mob, and you can use them to complete all your level. And at the start, you don't need that much. but with time, like the last level, you will need like 80,000 phoenix eggs to make one complete level. I think I did it once with my 15 necromancer. I just kept keeping eggs and doing all the levels, and I end up with 80,000 eggs and gave it to my trainer and complete just in an instant the 49th level to 50. So yeah. So here you go. I'm just gonna give 2 eggs to finish this level 3, and now we shouldn't have to kill any more mobs, and I'm going to show you how the task item works. So here I of course I won't be dropping the items. I just bought them on market, and now we're just going to look for them. And I need my account vault for that. So I'm just going to teleport to my house, which is really close, really close to the market. Anyway, here I just stored all my items. Oh, and there is that too. I'm going to talk about completion token later. It's also part of the new patch they put this week. So I'm just gonna take all my item tasks on my inventory and hope that I will be able to complete the first 20 level with 2 items. I'm not sure about the 6th level because they also, I think they also downgrade the experience you get from those items. So I think that the first level, minimum level, gave you the max experience, then a little less, and on the 3rd level you gain almost no experience. So we're going to see that together. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to return the first item. I think the first one is on Speedrun Kip. And to do that I'm going to take a horse from Camelot, which is much faster than walking from Coastwall. I'm just gonna jump in front of the castle. So here you go. I'm going to take my ticket and let's go for a ride. This is gonna be one of the largest ride I'm gonna make. I think Carve Regions, which we are going to see later, is a bit long too. But lucky me, I got the teleport stone, which may make me gain win sometimes. So I'm just checking the levels. Normally I got prepared all of it, and I'm going to return the, how many do I have for this level? And nobody, I need to up until level 7 to be able to go to the next task, which is a failed right. So here you go. Wow, 1 level, 2 level, and normally I should be able to up until 7. Just missing some. Oh no, I don't no. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. They just give a really bad experience. I don't have enough. I don't know. Well, it's yeah, I can give. I don't have level 7. Well, I haven't prepared that, so I'm just gonna do little break and come back really quick to see what I can do. So, welcome back. I just have the time to think, and I just completely forgot that I have these new features called the completion token that also gives some experience. So it's a new thing that Phoenix has put on the server last week, and yep, it helped me a lot, and now I can continue to speedrun. And yep, just until level 8, and I can now go on. So thank you, completion token. I didn't want to use them at the first place because I thought that I would have had enough item, but no, I wasn't really lucky. Here you go. Just level 8, and we've played for 12 minutes. And I love the speed, of course, so it's gonna be a little bit long. And I have to keep my teleport for next item task. So yeah, like I said earlier, I just bought all those item tasks on the market the day, because I think that some people will ask me the question, how much does it cost? I just bought them the day of the patch, when the patch was released, and they cost almost nothing Tuesday. It was about 100 and 200 G gold for 10 item tasks that day. So I almost bought them all because I knew that the price were going to raise just after that, because the drop rate now is down, and it's really hard to get to the item now. You need twice more time, and also they give less experience than before. So as I'm doing this speedrun, price are already double or triple compared to before. So I guess I was lucky to see this patch and to take that decision to buy them all. So it cost me only 10 platinum for all items that we are going to use for the speedrun. And you can still find today some items like the skin cream, which are relatively cheap. Well, cheap compared to before, it is not that cheap, but it's still cheap compared to others. So other items. So go now. If you see them at 200 gold, just buy them, because prices are going to increase in the next few days. And I'm going to sell mine too. And here you go for the boulder hip hand. That's the name of the next item. And normally this time I should have enough to get the next level up for the next item. And in an instant I just go for 3 level normally here until level 11. Now I can teleport or use the horse, I don't know. Maybe I can use the horse. Yeah. You'll see why after. And I'm going for my next item. I think it's Snowdonia? No, Castle Storage, yeah. I'll get to go for a ride again. So, also, if you're asking how I got all that money to buy all those items, it's pretty easy, the answer. And I would recommend anyone who starts on Dark Age of Camelot, if they don't know what player, what character they want to start with, I would always recommend to start with the Necromancer. For two simpler reason. First, because it's easy to play, and the second, because you will earn a lot of money with it. It's easy to play, you get experience fast, and you get a lot of money with it. And that's how, well, I was able to gain a lot of money from it. Just farming some mobs and selling some item tasks too. I did that for a while. And I was farming like the Drake Claws from the dragon, young brown dragon on New Frontier, and that's how I was able to win a lot of money with time, and I didn't earn that in just one day. So here we go. I'm going to complete this level. Yeah, thanks the completion token again. I think they are really useful until level 20, and after that they just don't give a lot of experience compared to the item task. So I'm just gonna keep up with the item and go to Humberton. And I think this is where I'm going to use my teleport, because the way back is very long. I actually have two necromancers. I don't know if you saw my other video, like the classic speedrun that I made in 13 hours, more or less. And that's how I got my second necromancer. And for instance, just a precision. This speedrun I did, normally it was for any new player. But now, if you try to do this again, you can't. You can't. For a simpler reason, is what I just said earlier, is that the drop rate from the item is now downgrade. So you will need 10 more time to get the item, and moreover, you will gain less experience from them. So I don't know how much time you would need now if you would like to do a speedrun like I did before, like the 13-hour speedrun, but it will be a longer time. I think maybe 16, 17 hour or something. Would be nice to try again, maybe someday. But for now, I try to make the really fastest speedrun ever made on Dark Age of Camelot. And now, yep, I'm going to use a teleport to go back fast to my place. And this is actually my second Infiltrator too. I really love that character. I did the same for the first one, from level 30 to level 50, using task item, only task item, and helped me a lot. So here you go, with about 20 minutes to play now, and I should be 16, yes, in 20 minutes, which is not bad, but I think we can do faster, because I had to go to different places. I had to quit his completion task. And now I should be 17, yes. I would say that the hardest part. Without lying, it's the hardest part. The 31st level with the 10 task is the longest one. Because there are not a lot of markets. I have some that I couldn't buy, so I had to use my necromancer to drop the item task missing. So it took me a little bit time to complete them, and now I see that I think I won't have enough. Yep, I won't be 18 for the next item. Damn, I did another mistake. I didn't have any drop, so I'm going to quit. Here we go again. Welcome back. So, what I did, I was doing this speedrun really late, and remember that the completion token reset at 1 AM on European time. So I just wait half an hour, and now I can go again with the completion task, hoping that I can go now for the 18 level. So I don't think I will have enough on my inventory, or maybe I will. But I remember having more on my convert. So another mistake. I should have farmed and have dropped item before to up until level 18 for the next item task. The only problem is that the item before starts at level 15, so between 17 and 18, as you may have seen, the experience is really low, so you needed a lot of item. I think it was a forest geist pelter or something like that. So yeah, I did a little mistake, but I'm fixing it thanks to the completion token that Phoenix have I've put this week on the game. And I will take the recurrent Marauder, the 18 level item task here, to normally complete until 20, and I don't think I have enough for completing until 20, so we'll see what I will do. I may have made another mistake, we'll see that. So first I'm going to finish this 18 level with completion token. It's the same principle of task realm. It's achieved with a number. You can achieve a level, and it gave you the same amount of experience of each level. Here we're finally 18, and we've been playing for 25 minutes, so I do not know how I'm going to do this speedrun in 1 hour, seeing that we have lost a lot of time. So I'm just going to use the 18 level item and finish with that. And I don't think I will have enough to go until 20 and the next item task, because there is no 18 level task item. That's the problem with the first level. They have a big separation between level. We'll try to. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I think I'm going to quit and think about what I'm going to do next. I'm just first going to my account vault. And I think I'm going to quit and just prepare and wait the next, the refresh of the completion token task. I don't think I have a lot of choices. Because I've got a lot of them, and I think they will allow me to finish this level. But the problem is that now, if I do that, I will have to wait the next day, because they only refresh once a day at 1 AM, sorry, like I said earlier. So yes, and yeah, just for information, for mathematician, they follow like the Fibonacci system, like the developer said. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21 to complete each level of completion token. So at one moment you really need a lot to finish one level. So here we are going to wait in front of the trainer the next day, and we'll see you again. So, welcome back. I finally changed my mind. We are now the next day, and my completion token levels are now still not finished. I'm still at the 7th level of completion. So I decided to go old-fashioned way, and I went with my necros, because on market the Dragon element, the 18 level item task was very expensive, like 700 gold for 10 item. So I decided to go with my necromancer and farm some drop some item task. I didn't wanted to wait the next day. I had to wait like 1 AM to refresh the occupation token, and I didn't wanted to do that. So now in France it's like 4 in the afternoon, 4 p.m. and this will allow me to do that, to finish this level really fastly. And I don't think we're going to use that garbage. It's really garbage, the completion task. They helped me a little, but I just haven't really planned this speedrun well, so I had to use them to finish the level. They helped me a little at the start. I would recommend to use them if you have some money to spend in the 21st level and if you have time to refresh the timer. But if not, just forget about them, sorry. So now I'm just going to take all the items from level 1 to 30. And normally this time I should have enough. Almost, I think I haven't found them. I bought all of them at the market. Cost me about 4 platinum at the time on Friday. So it didn't cost me a lot. The more expensive were about the first level, level 1 to 20. So we have been playing for half an hour, and we are only at level 20. Well, 19 for now, but 20 in 5 seconds. And I still have to up 30 more level, and I still don't know how much time that will take. But normally this time, if I've planned well, because I trained, like I said earlier, on another Infiltrator from level 30 to 50 with item, so I know more or less how much item I'll need for the end, and I think in the end it will be the fastest 30 to 50 level up on Dark Age of Camelot, because moreover it's almost the same item, so I won't have to move like I'm doing now to a place from another. So now we're going to carry between for the next item. I love that horse. I think now on live server they have, then you can summon a horse or a pet, something. I only played the live server like 15 years ago, and I quit Dark Age of Camelot after that. Just going back on Phoenix a few months ago, just for nostalgia, I would say, and to erase the nightmares I had with my Infiltrator back in the live server, back in the day, in the 2002 years. Remember, like, I played almost 15 days in game to level up my Infiltrator to level 50, and it was the first character I chose by then. It wasn't the bait choice I could make, I think. No one wanted me in group, I was so weak. And now, look at that. Can do an Infiltrator in hopefully in 1 hour. So it's a big change from the back days, old days. Really big change. So it's what I really like about Phoenix, it's the system of item task. But I think it's maybe a little bit complicated with some new some new thing they put, like the Phoenix Claw, the branches, now the completion token. I think it's too much. They should. We have like 1,000 of stuff in our inventory, and we don't know what to do with them. Moreover, with my necromancer, I was at level 50. I had a lot of eggs or soul, and I did not know what to do with them. I'm just on my account vault now, personal vault, and yeah, I don't know what to do with them. Just I think they are useless. They could replace it with something else. Maybe they do the same thing with the item task. I think they should keep the old drop rate. Now it's really hard to drop them, and also the experience. They should keep the same drop rate as before, and maybe give a little less experience. That should counterbalance the fact that now they are really expensive. So here we go. I'm going for. I haven't noticed. I'm already 22, I think, yes. And I'm going to up the level 23. Normally, I should have enough to complete this one. That's in the end, it's only a lot of travel. I don't have to kill mobs, but it's I'm traveling a lot. It's nice. I can see some landscape. It's nice. And listen to the music of each town. Well, normally this 10 level should be fast. So here we go. Don't remember where is he. Yep, upstairs. Here you go. Only need one. Now I can teleport, and we're going to do the big green stuff. Where it is? Snowdonia Fortress. Yep, really close this one. I won't have to do a lot of horses. So I should be up to level 25. Like the middle of a level in less than 40 minutes. In the end, we spend 40 minutes to do 25 levels, which is not bad. But I remember with my necromancer, I don't know if you've seen the other video, I did level 1 to 20 in 1 hour and a half, and now we are almost 38 minutes, yes. So yep, not bad. 25 levels, pretty fast. I don't think that anyone has done this before. Yep, it's pretty cool, and I don't think that it is going to be really hard to do it again. When I see the prices now on markets, I don't know how people are going to be able to afford all those item tasks. And if they're going to be available too, because some, I've looked at some and they're not even on the market. So I can't imagine them just trying to drop from the mob or the item task now. And I tried it like yesterday today with my necromancer, and just spent half an hour to just drop only 10 items. Not half an hour, maybe 20-25 minutes, but it was like really long. So I understand that now the prices are up in the market. It's logical. So here you go, level 26, and now I'm going to up until level 27, 28, I don't know what going to do, because I've got more fairy frog in my house. Don't know if I'm gonna use them all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need, because the sack of grain, the level 27 level item task was very expensive. That was the most expensive I spent. I had to buy it yesterday because I was missing this one, and I bought it like 500G. So yeah, I don't know what I'm. Let's hope I'm going to have enough for now. For levels, yes, I don't think yes, until 28. Yep, that's it. So now I should be able. I'm just calculating to see if I'm gonna have enough. The whole point here is not having to travel. If I had to do, moreover, to use the sack of grain, I would have to travel a lot to another town, and we would have lost a lot of time again. I already lost like 5 minutes with the corporation token in the end with that story. Well, I could have just prepared all the Dracker and helmet, but never mind. So I'm going to use some speed up. And normally I think that only 2 of these items should be enough. Level 28 item, and should be 29. And normally the last one should be enough to go to 30. I will see that. So here we are on just a short story apart. We're on Avalon Marsh. I've never been there. never been there. Never been with my necromancer, like Companion Rotten Forest also. I never found mobs convenient to farm here. It's a shame because it's really pretty place, a really nice place, and I think it will change now with the new patch they put. Yes, because now, so you know too, with the new patch, the bonuses that you, when you kill a mob, you have a bonus if it's an animal, if it's on a dead or a human, you got a bonus. Before, it was fixed, so every day it has the same bonus on every mob. And now what they did with the last patch, it's just random. Every day, every mob has a different bonus, randomly. So the first day, the human would have 200 percentage bonus, and the next day, 0. So I think it's a good thing what they did about that. That will allow people to not be in the same spot every day. And like I just said, like for example, to visit some other places like Avalon Marsh. And we won't have to be all over the same place and just fighting to know who have the spot before and have to wait for the other person to leave. So yeah, that's a good thing with the patch, such as the unlimited item task too. So here you go, and I'm going directly for the 29 to 30 level. And normally, I really don't know. Normally I should have enough experience, enough items to complete to level 13. I will say that. And just in case I'm preparing some cooperation tasks, but I don't think I'm going to need them. So yeah, they did other stuff with a new patch. I don't remember. I think they increase the hit point too. Now every characters are more hit points than before. That's pretty cool too. Just more resistant. You die. You just die slower. You take less time to die now. So yeah, pretty cool too. And they increase the damage too for the bosses. So if you're going to try in Barfog or bosses in raid, I think too, they're going to hit you very hard now. And I think it's pretty much it. And here you go, level 30. So I'm going to do a break. I'm going to rearrange now my inventory, and we'll see you again. So welcome back. So I had to quit just for 10 minutes. It's just the time to organize the different item tasks in my account vault, because I didn't have enough space in the beginning. So I had to go for other character that could order them from his own vault account. So I'm going to teleport to my house and take the 30 to 40 level, and we've been playing now for 45 minutes and we are level 30. And as I was organizing, so I won't be using this garbage anymore, just keeping this just for in case. And as I was organizing my item task, I just saw that I think it will be really fast. I hope we could do the next 20 level in maybe 25 minutes. I hope so, because like you can see, they are almost all the same. And I'm going to spam the PNC with them, the same PNC with them, so I can go faster. And I think that until this level 35, it's the same place in Cornwall Station, so I won't have to travel at all. So just let's see what that gives. That is just the longest part. Longest part of this speedrun, just taking one by one every item. I'm losing like 3-4 minutes, but never mind. Compared to the time I'm going to win after that. And just reputting the old item I didn't use in the end. Yeah, I just planned more than I needed. Yeah, they are pretty much the same item. And I had to buy Pictish Fires. We'll see that at level 38, 39. Like before, I think I planned too much. There are some items I won't be even using. So let's go Cornwall. And do the first 4 or 5 level of the 30. And let's go for a little ride again. It would be interesting to know how much time you need now to up on live server, I mean, a character. I really don't know. I haven't been there for years, so it would be interesting to know how much time you need there. I think Phoenix is faster. Even if I'm even if I'm cheating now, I mean for new players. If someone new come here with no plate, with nothing, with no gold, and try to level up, I don't know how much time it will need. I really didn't have time to interact with all those new stuff they put in live server. Like, remember that I stopped it when they put the Trial of Atlantis expansion? I just stopped the game back in the day. It was too much for me, like, really different and didn't have the same taste than before. Like I said, now with their horses, I think it's too much. It's when they've been bought by Electronic Arts. I think it's them that bought Mythic back in the day. They killed the game. They just killed the game. Then this is a moment that everyone stopped. It's not World of Warcraft that killed the game. It's really what they did with it. Because I remember that when World of Warcraft just went out, there was significant amount of people still staying on Dark Age of Camelot, and they just left like 1 or 2 years after the release of World of Warcraft. So yeah, it's really what they did with the game. And I've got some lag here. I don't know why. Don't know why it just cut the game. Never mind. So I'm level 44, and we've been playing for 50 minutes now. So how's the lag? It's maybe my internet connection. I was just disconnecting from the server earlier. Got really bad connection. So sorry about that. Let's hope I won't have any issue until the end. So yep. Yeah, I remember. So I remember too that in those days I tried World of Warcraft, but it really wasn't the same than Dark Age of Camelot. It was like an industrial for me. Everyone were like robots doing the same things every day, repeating the same tasks, and I felt like a robot. And like 1 month after that, I just stopped all Dark Age of Camelot and World of Warcraft, and I was harder to just started working and everything. So just now, like, I got a little bit of time, so I'm just enjoying it until I can. And yep, level 35, I had enough of these items, and now we're going. They should be pretty fast for the level until the level 38. I'm just going to spam with the same one, this one, the Fed Creator Tooth. I'm going to spam it until level 38 because they were really cheap when I bought it. They were still at 100G, even less, I think. So I bought a bunch of them on Friday, and that's also how this speedrun is possible because I bought them really cheap. I would have never been able to do it if I have been on market today. Because when I see the prices, it's really expensive, but it's normal when you see the drop rate now. So here you go, and I should be 38 in an instant if I can find this PNC. Here you go. So level 36. And they still give good XP. Not bad XP, huh? And now, yep, shitty XP. It's not really the same. I have to give like 3 of them to level up. It's like 3 level from 2 level from 35, so give really less. Even less at this level now. But before this patch, it was better, like twice better, I think, for the same levels. They really downgraded for the big levels. So when you give them at the minimum level, it still gives a good XP, but it's after. When you're too higher in level, then when you reach the maximum level, they give almost nothing as experience. This is why you can't do like I was doing with the tits. You can't spam with the same item because they don't give nothing in the end. Just had some luck because I had a lot and paid them really cheap. Normally I should now be 40 and we've been playing for 55 minutes. Here we go. Normally 39 and now we're going to be with some lag too. Going to be 14 just doing. I won't use them all. I want to keep some for other tunes. And here you go, level 14 in 55 minutes. Yep, that's not bad. Less than 1 hour for the 41st level. And it was faster than first level, like I said. Yep. So I'm going to do a little break, reorganize my account vault, and come back with new item. So welcome back. I just reorganized my account vault. I'm going for it now, looking for the last item, and I really hope we can do this in 10 minutes. That would be the fastest leveling up from 40 to 50, even 30 ever met before. I would have done it, like I said, yeah, in 25 minutes, I think. Which is pretty impressive, I won't lie. It is really impressive doing that with an infiltrator. Over. So, I just put the map on background because I won't have the pop of the number of items I want to place them on my inventory. I don't know if you will notice that. So never mind. I just want to do it the faster as possible now. And in the end, I think I quit 5 times, which is not a lot. I think, yeah, you can do it straight without quitting like I did, but it will be more organization. I'm just a mess sometimes, so I wanted to take my time. But the most important is play the time that I'm going to show you. And same thing for those ones, the Throne, Ogre. I bought them really cheap. They cost me nothing when it was on market. I paid them like 50 gold each. And now they are like at 200 gold. And same for the skin cream. I would really recommend to go now if you still can to buy them, because you won't see them after that. I just saw some Kabbalists who normally farm them renounce to go after them because they're just too much time and so power money for them. Maybe they will come back later when they see that that price is worth it. But for now, no one is a few people are just farming them. So go buy it if you can. There was the last one that stays ship. So for the first level, it wasn't very far. It was pretty close. Here you go. And now, yeah, I have to give 3 of them for each level. That's a lot. That's a lot compared to before. Like when I was level 20, just needed to give 10. And now I have to give 30 of them. So this is why those items are going to be much more expensive too, because you will need a lot of them to complete your last level. And moreover, those levels, the 40 from to 50, they are the hardest one to go with the mob and group or solo. It's easier with hidden task. And yeah, I won't complain about that, having been able to buy them on Friday when I saw this new patch, because I knew it, that the price would raise. So we've been an hour playing, and an hour and 2 minutes, and I'm level 41, and we see how much time in total we'll need for this speedrun. And I'm still lagging, don't know why. But the connection is still up, so that's not that bad. So, back to Conway Station. I've been there a lot, giving item tasks. A lot of tasks is just start here. And here you go, is here a gin. Would make me 42. Sorry about that. And yep, that's the last time I'm going to teleport, I think. Because I have a timer of 20 minutes, I got to save them. I could have quit the game, enter the game, quit the game, enter the game to refresh this timer. But I don't know if I would have really won a lot of time. Maybe I would have won like 2-3 minutes, but it really wasn't worth it. And I like to ride and work too. I think this is the last time I'm going to use the horse. I'm not sure, but that's another lag. I know. I was afraid that I wasn't able to jump. And I should be 43 now, if my calculations are exact. And if I got enough items. And as I will be playing now, I still haven't refreshed my completion token task. I'm still at level 7, so I won't be able to use them if I do a mistake. I will have to quit and thinking about another solution. So level 44, oh, I missed. Yeah, level 44. The same thing with the harvest list. There were like 40, 50 in the market, and 2 days later, they were empty. They went out of order. Someone had just bought them all. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I just bought some of them, not all. When I bought them on Friday, they still had a lot on market, really cheap. But someone just in one day bought all of them. And now you can find them really expensive at 700G. The only problem I had finally is to make a setup, a template for this character. Like you can see, I'm poor. I'm poor now. It's all I bought. And 8 plating is not enough to buy some complete templates. Especially with the Infiltrator that require a lot of rogues and things like that. So, but I won't complain because I just did it in. I think I will do it in 1 hour and 10. Yep. I think I will do it in 1 hour and 10 minutes. And that will be the fastest character ever made of on Dark Age of Camelot. And maybe tomorrow Phoenix will put a new patch. And maybe this, like my last speedrun, will be impossible again. So they change everyday stuff, so we never know what we can expect from Phoenix. It's like the first day when the patch was released. The experience of the item was really bad, and they changed that the day after and we up the experience we got from them in 1 day. And here level 46, and now I just need 2 places to go to. Last one is in Shrouded Island, and that's it. I will spam the last item, and I will be 36 to 50 in less than 2 minutes, I think. Let's go, Isabella. Half level, and level 47, and half level. I hope I will have enough. Yes, 48. And now I'm going for the last level. Normally I will have enough. I just bought a lot of skin cream. They were really cheap, so but I'll need a lot, like 40 in item. It's 140 items to finish, to complete this speedrun. And we are playing since 1 hour and 9 minutes. I'm just going to take more, just in case, so I won't have to come back to my account vault. And you'll see it's really close. The PNC is really close from here. Just the next door. And I'm going to give the last one. Here you go. Come on, where is he? Chelsea here. Come on. And some lag. Half level, 48.5. And I've got some lag for the last level. 49. Come on. I hope I have enough on this inventory. 49.5. Really few XP. And the last one. Come on. Hero. Level 50. And I've been playing for 1 hour and 11 minutes. That's it, guys. I can't see this. I don't think we can do faster than that. So here you go. If you want to try on your own, if you have some mid-term task left. It was a pleasure doing this with you, and see you later. Bye.